And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. And guess what? It never is. And as long as I'm on air, it never shall be. Good evening to you. Good Tuesday afternoon to you. Hoping that your day has been a solid one, that you feel good about today. You feel good about yourself in spite of. And today has been one of them in spite of days. Yeah, it's been one of those in spite of days. You ever have them in spite of days that you find that you have to push yourself even in the midst of bullshit, even in the midst of adversity, trials, and tribulations, you still got to push your ass on. Okay. Finally read my book today. Good. Thank you. You have to push yourself on. My day's been one of those days. I was on there doing my thing. And 5 minutes before I get off, I get a call. I get a call from my mechanic, Derek, at Expert Automotives. And man, I was humping this morning. I was a radio phenomenon that I'm always in. And it caught me 5 minutes before I did my outro of the show. And he says, man, I got some bad news for you. He said, let me hear it. My car was stolen. I ain't got my money up for that yet. And how many of you know that you only get the blue book value of what your car is? It's a 2015. Blue book value is 34. Which means that the insurance company wants to give you 3. And they take their time doing that. So I was already dealing with that, but I said, shit, let me persevere. I don't bother Melanie about her car because she leaves before I get off. And she's willing to come back about 12 when she go to lunch, pick me up. And then I got to pick her up about 4:30 or 5. But if I'm going to do anything and I'm out, shit, 10:30 to 11 o'clock. But that's what she has to do. No, I'm not able to say which insurance company because that ain't your business. So I put my big purple truck, which I was having some motor problems. I've been driving it for 13 years. That expedition has taken me everywhere. A few years ago, I had it covered with my logo and stuff. Yeah, but that ain't your business. I'm not going to put my business out like that on the air. Shit. And then you can do anything with shit. So I said, okay, my car gone. They have not found my car. It's probably in pieces by now. So I got damn fly. So I took it to him. I had already taken it to him. It was drivable. It was skud. And it ran hot. So I paid him. At first we thought we'd get it done for right $2,000. Then got it back. The cylinders were messed up. There was another $850. So he calls me this morning. I talked to him last night. And he was putting some gaskets and things in place. And hopefully this morning, when he cranked it up, everything would be marvelous. But it was not marvelous. I need a new engine in the truck. I said, Derek, what's a ballpark of an engine and installation? He said, man, this motherfucking fly getting on my motherfucking nerves. I got, let me find something to kill his ass with. Okay. And he says to me, and Derek's been doing work for me for years, excellent mechanic. $3,800. So I figure $3,800 into a 2004 expedition that I've been driving for 13 years. That's a bad equation. The blue book value on that car is not going to even be close. Now, I love my truck. Anywhere I go in that truck, you know it's me. So my plan has to be now to get a new vehicle. Deal was worked out. In fact, last Monday, I was going to turn my car in to a dealership in Mississippi where the finance people had worked me out a deal that the car was going to be a down payment. Well, needless to say, that has not worked out. But in the midst of disappointment, and it put me in a funk. It put me in a funk. Boy, did it put me in a funk. But I must press on. I must press on. No matter how hard it is. I must press on. I need to get away and take a mental break. And Melanie asked me, do I need to book something now? I said, no, I don't want you to book nothing right now. Because I'm head over heels with things I need to do. You know, we got another one of them Biloxi trips. I can get away for about 4 days. And you know, I still work when I'm out of town. But you ever ask the question, Lord, why? You ever feel like you in the Lord, why syndrome? But hell, I must press on. That's all. I've been in the deep funk all day. And Mel put some turkey necks on last night. And in the middle of the night, about 2 o'clock, I just woke up. I could smell turkey necks everywhere. She said she couldn't smell it. I said, we got to check the house on fire. And it was in a slow cooker. But the aroma of the turkey necks was all up in my nostrils. And hell, I'm eating some turkey necks as soon as I get off at 9 o'clock. But let me say something on tonight. We all go through something. And man, I'm going through. That's when I put on my "the fuck" t-shirt. Nothing will weigh me down. Nothing will carry me down. Nothing will stop me from being me. The fuck? So I just got to put some things together. I got to strategize and put some things together. Can't give up. Can't stop fighting. Fly, if you land, I'm going to kill your motherfucking ass. Even with the hatred, even with the enemies, the word for the night is the fuck. The fuck you want me to do? Because I understand that there are those who are waiting for me to fall. The fuck? I know that there are some who think that right now I'm at my lowest. No, I ain't at my lowest. I ain't at my lowest. I still got my fight in me. Still got my fight in me. And fuck anybody that think that I'm gonna fail. Fuck anybody that think I'm gonna fall. Fuck you. Well, I'm at my lowest, I'm better than the rest. Every morning I play on the radio, it's therapy for me. I'm in my zone. I'm in my time zone. I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing what I do better than any motherfucker on the radio on the planet. You can't beat me. You can't beat me. The enemy has told me, give up the ministry to preaching for. You mean to tell me you preaching for a God and you do all this talking about him, you do all this about him, and you let your car get stolen? But it let me live, brother. For the enemy, he let me live. You couldn't even get to your weapon. I said, well, God gave me enough sense to know that if I got a gun at my head, don't reach for mine. They got your weapon. What you gonna do? What I did today. Hallelujah. He may not come when you want him, but he on time. Got another one. How you gonna keep talking about faith? And look what happened to you. It's my faith. Land, motherfucker. Not on the camera, because I can't hit the camera. Motherfucker. It's my faith that keeps me here. But you claim you have so much money, but sad seeing you cry about material things, man up. Everything you a funky ass bitch. And I bet your ass won't talk to me. Yes, I want my car. Yes, that's natural. See, and what the ignorance is in city ass black folk who are haters. You don't understand humanism. Ain't worry about that car. I'll get another one. I'm just without one right now. I don't care how much money you have. When you put money, when you start spending money that you hadn't planned to spend, oh, I didn't think you wanted to talk. I know you're a bitch. You're a cock-eyed bitch. I spent a lot of money in the last week that I didn't know I was going to have to spend. All the keys done. Redoing some personal security that I don't talk about. Money into a vehicle. Nearly $5,000. So yeah, I'm upset. And I look at victims. There is a trauma. There is a psychological trauma to being a victim. See, now, when you read about being a victim in the newspaper, when you hear about people being victims on TV, you don't understand it. until it happens to you. You don't understand it till it happens to you. I was looking at the news today, and the Pepper Tree Apartments, notorious for crime, here in the city of Memphis. Somebody intentionally set those apartments on fire. Some water, some cocoa, some juice, or maybe some juice. Someone intentionally set those apartments on fire. 9 families were displaced. Then there was a mother on the TV screen, hollering and crying and very emotional. She was not emotional about the fire. She was not emotional about any other possessions, the clothing, the food. The only thing that she was upset about, her son was killed last year by some friends, she stated. She had him cremated. Placed in an urn. And she wanted this urn to be with her for the rest of her life. But she couldn't get the urn. She could not get the urn. So not only is she a victim of the fire, thank you. Not only is she a victim of the fire, she was a victim of her son getting murdered. And now it's like losing her son a second time. Can you imagine the mental state of this mother this evening? You lost everything you had. not an accidental fire, but somebody sets a fire on a patio to watch it spread. Oh, the Red Cross is doing what the Red Cross do. But I haven't heard it broadcast yet of what pastor and what congregation is there to help her. Oh, I wish I could get to that mother this evening so that when they allow them to go back, maybe you can find the urn. Maybe we could take the urn and maybe the urn is not burned according to what type of material it is. Maybe we could get the top off and get the ashes and put it in another urn. And just when you think that your problems, your issues are the biggest issues in the world, somebody comes along with a bigger issue. The ashes, little Nelson, and so I don't know what type of urn she got. I don't know whether the fire was so hot that it melted the urn. You lost your son to his so-called friends. Then you lose them again to fire. And whoever set the fire is young and black. Ain't no white folk in those apartments. I wish there was something I could do for her. That's what real ministry is about. You know, one of them damn churches where they hooping and hollering, choir singing, towel slinging, speaking in tongues. But what you're seeing right now is real ministry. transparency. Not that bullshit y'all getting from the pulpit. Why did the Red Cross have to go do what the black church should have been there to do? There should have been enough members in these churches to clothe and feed these people. What good is the church if all you're getting is some singing, some emotionalism from Reverend Dr. Elder Bishop Pastor? And the whole time I was watching it on Mario on YouTube, it burned for I ever saw for at least 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes for a fire truck got there. I like that word, Lil Nelson, an emotional pep rally. Is that all you go to church for, is for an emotional pep rally? Where is this God that you say you believe in? Where is it? Where's this God at? Where is it in you? Y'all talk all that shit. You put on all your big hats, your finery for Sunday morning. But you know what? Your belief ain't worth a damn. You know, you wouldn't believe the number of people I help. With monies that y'all put into this ministry. I don't live over this. Y'all hear all that advertising that's on the blues show and other stuff. That's where my living is coming from. What is the church? How many of you say that I'm not a real pastor? I help more folks than a lot of your churches, your mega churches do. And I don't come on here and brag about who I've helped. I just don't bury your dead no more. And I'm going to give you something in just a few minutes. I gave it to you Friday night, a Thursday night one. I'm going to give it to you again tonight. This ministry, and I want you to know, is a legitimate ministry. If you don't believe it, look it up. On the corporations in the state of Tennessee. Naked Truth, Liberation and Empowerment Ministries Incorporated. a tax exempt 501c3. Where I'm able to give you, if you've contributed to this ministry, more than $5, $10 now. You can get an tax exempt notice. Mr. Anthill will, the tax exempt, the Cash App is $ Naked Truth Ministries. So if you don't believe it's real church or this is real ministry, look it up. Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. All I do right now I wish you were my pastor. I hate to say, but half the time I don't even know what my preacher be talking about. You keep it one. Most of them don't know what they're talking about. Most of them rehearse or copy what they hear other preachers say. The average preacher will tell you, you ain't preached unless you took Jesus to the cross, put him in the grave, and got him up. That's what the black preacher believes. I knew they were fooling when my pastor had someone write your sermon. If somebody writing your sermons, and I can see you writing notes, but if you got your whole sermon on paper, he up there with 10 pages of paper, he ain't preaching, he reciting. He reciting, baby. You'll hear preachers. I've been in this thing since I was a teenager. Marvin, it ain't no more about pulling it. Pulling it is a thing of the past. Thank you, Brother James Butler, for your $25 donation. I don't need to wrap back and give you the Sunday morning theatrics. It emotionalizes you, but it does nothing for you. They have hooping classes. You can go online, YouTube. They teach you how to hoop. Start low, aim high, and set fire. Get the whole thing. Tells you where to change your tune and tune up You go from Mary had a little lamb. Well, today, as I close, I want to tell you about that lamb that Mary had. Got to put your home in there. Okay? Got to put your home in there. If you don't put your no home in there, you ain't tuning. You got to put a home in there so that the organ player know where to catch your key at. Have you ever seen Mary's lamb? The fleece, Lord God, were white as snow. I'm closing now, but then everywhere that Mary went, I don't know that lamb's name, but that lamb was sure to go. Lord, help me this morning. And you remember that Jack and Jill, they went up the hill, Lord God, to fetch a pail of water. Lord, help me tonight. You even remember Hickory, Dickory, and Doc. The mouse ran up the clock. Lord, help me right now, 'cause Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty was all dressed up, setting himself on the wall. The Lord help me tonight. Humpty had on his hat. He had on his bow tie. He had on his vest. But a strong wind came and Humpty fell off the wall. Good God Almighty. Oh, can I get a witness? Anybody here know anything about Humpty Dumpty falling down, rolling down? Yes, that's it. That's it. I ain't got my white handkerchief. I don't even know what none of them. I had great big white handkerchiefs. We would steal them from Piccadilly's because they was bigger than the regular napkins. That's the way it's done. Huh? What you say? What? What you say? But that's the way it's done. And y'all drinking Walter's grape juice for communion. Why? When I had the buildings, we used real wine. Walter's wasn't even born. Why, if you believe in God, you got to use some fake wine? They ain't even wine. Or they'll leave the 3 little pigs out in there. The 3 little bears and all that. That's the way you are taught to hoop. No. What was that wine? What was the name of it? Sangria. Who? Sangria. That's what I had cups like this. We serve seconds. Did it say as often as you do this? I have a whole lot of folk come on second Sunday. I did mine on second Sunday. Because we had them big wine glasses. Lord help today. Huh. Woo. Y'all do Morgan David. That ain't real wine. Get you some sangria.
Morgan David is good. It is wine.
But you said you've been in my church for every communion. Yeah. But people don't want the real teaching. What you said, Dan, a 2-drink medium. We have, sometimes this, we beat them fix a bunch of cups and everybody done pass around and we still got 10 or 15 cups left. I just let the members come and get their wine. Drinking of the wine, wine, wine. Drinking of the wine, wine, wine. You all have been there 10,000 years, drinking up the wine. But what? You don't remember that song?
I sure don't.
Your daddy was a preacher. They didn't sing that. I mean, well, not your real daddy. He ain't shit. But your daddy that raised you.
We ain't sang that song. No.
Y'all drinking up the wine.
We sure not. No, we didn't.
It's really drinking of the wine. But when you get to singing, you be singing drinking up the wine.
No, we didn't do that.
Y'all had communion every first Sunday too, didn't you?
We did.
Mm-hmm. Y'all don't know that song.
You don't either.
We did have that.
Who wrote it?
Huh?
Who wrote it?
I don't know.
Exactly.
You don't have the songs.
I'm just saying, I ain't never heard nobody sing that song until you just did it right then.
We used to sing it.
I can believe it.
It's supposed to be drinking of the wine. It's supposed to be saying drinking of the wine. But them old mothers would sing that. Drinking of the wine.
Well, they sing it before they had a couple of shots of it or after?
No, that was a communion song. You know, you had, I know it was the blood.
I know that one.
I know it was the blood.
Yeah, I know that one.
I know it was the blood for me. One day when I was lost, he died upon the cross. I know it was the blood for me. Yeah, but yeah, we have a lot of songs. Son, you ain't as old as me.
Amen. You slow down like you for you.
Huh? What's what?
No, where's the charger that was over here?
It's in the bedroom. It's in the bedroom by the bed. Go get it.
I ain't going to get it.
Well, you want. Is it the same as Dr. Watts? No, that wasn't a Dr. Watt. All right. I'd like for you. I want to start I don't know what I want to name it, but I want you to help this ministry. I need at least 100 people to give me $2,500 a week. Bernice Reagan wrote that song. Who is Bernice Ray Gun? Because I'm going to get into something real serious in just a minute. $2.25 observer. Selena, you on here? The man called me. He done made all them defunct white t-shirts. Look, I paid him before my car was stolen. And I still got these here. I got to catch up on the coffees and stuff. I had a bunch of it in the car. And ain't no need of you wanted the white V-neck. I gotta go over and pick them up. I might have to get Mel's car tomorrow. And go over. Okay, observer, I gave it to you. What you said, Melanie? What did you say? I might have to get Mel's car?
That ain't how you said it.
How did I say it, Mel?
I'm gonna have to get Mel's car like this. What you trying to say?
I said I gotta get Mel's
That
car?
ain't how you said it. No.
Well, how did I say it then, goddammit? Shit, I don't know how I say it. I opened up my mouth and the words came up out of my mouth. Okay. I got plenty of t-shirts. Yes, they stole the expedition. 13 years of faithfulness. Yeah, they stole it.
The expedition?
Oh, and not the expedition, the Cadillac. Ooh. I kept that expedition longer than I kept some wives. Be thou faithful unto death. I'm learning to drive a camera.
You learned.
Well, you know, I'm not used to driving a Camry. And your camera is tight for me. I'm a big man.
Okay, but don't act like it's rough riding and stuff. Don't play no.
Oh, it's a nice car.
Okay then, so don't do that. Don't do that.
All right, observe, send it now. And I know some of you I owe some merchandise. I got to reorder. I got to re-money up. Give me till the end of the week to re-money up. Hallelujah. I mean, she got a nice camera. Tinted windows and everything. The Cadillac was paid off. Yeah, but the down payment on that motherfucker. And the gentleman that did the financing was working on my financing plan. I'm going to get with him, but his daddy just died. Can't word the man right now, and his daddy done died.
That's correct.
Huh?
That's right.
I texted him and wished him some condolences.
Thank you. That's very nice.
That was nice of me, wasn't it?
It was. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Yeah, so the man had worked my deal out. I was going to get rid of my car last week.
Right, it was a deal. It was a done deal.
It was a done deal. And maybe he can do me another deal. But I can't talk to him right now. Huh?
You can.
He can do me another deal with no down payment. He can do me another deal with no down payment.
Would you talk to do your show?
No, I'm excited now.
Yeah, you are not. No, I didn't say that. No, look.
Male, no one see.
Don't do that. You just talk to your folks.
He can do another deal with no down payment. Huh? You just said yeah.
No, I didn't.
See, you gets on my nerve.
I am not finna bother that man.
I ain't saying I'm gonna bother me. His daddy just dead.
Exactly, he gotta bury his dad. We are not doing
What,
that.
right.
Thank you very much.
I know he got buried his daddy.
Okay, so,
When the funeral?
I don't know. I told him, let me know. Because I'm going. You want to go?
Do I want to go?
No, you ain't going.
Yeah, I'll go to the man's funeral.
No, you're not. You mean. You ain't going.
I am going. You ain't going by your goddamn self. I don't know why he called you. Tell you his daddy dead.
Don't do that. Don't start. Don't play with me.
Yeah, I'm going.
Don't play with that. Me and
He might, look, he might.
That's my friend. We've been friends since 1995.
He might need a good funeral prayer.
You don't need no funeral prayer.
Yes, he do.
No,
I got stacks of funeral prayers.
That's all right, though. That's all right. Mama going.
I'm going. No, I'm going too.
No, you ain't.
You a motherfucking lie. Shit. I'm going to show my concern and my condolences.
Okay.
I'm sad the man's daddy died.
Baby.
Now, if it was your daddy, I might not be. I might not go. What you say? You might not either.
No, I ain't say that. You were lying.
I go to your daddy's funeral too. Oh yeah, yeah. There are funeral prayers. Wait a minute. I want y'all to watch preachers at funerals. Okay. Watch it with them little black books. It's a funeral prayer. It's a book of funeral prayers. Y'all don't believe me, do you? See, I'm telling y'all about the bullshit. I'm telling y'all about the bullshit in the damn pulpit. It'd be a little book. They be acting like their eyes closed. But all heads bowed. And while y'all bowing, he reading out the goddamn book.
I don't close my eyes when folks pray.
And let me tell y'all something. There is nothing in the Bible that tells you to close your eyes and pray.
Even when you pray, I don't close my eyes. I have my eyes on you.
Let me watch it, baby, because somebody might catch me with my eyes closed.
Damn show, and you might be winking your damn eye. Even when we was at the church, I never close my eyes.
I may be winking my eye.
Winking and shit, so when you say, be like,
wait a minute, goddamn.
all heads bowed, David, motherfucker, I'm looking, showing, fuck you. I ain't never closed my eyes. I used to be waiting on your ass. I can take my heel off and throw them motherfucker.
Winking?
Yeah, you know, you did all kinds of shit. And I used to sit back and wait on the motherfucker coming to they want a picture. I was watching both of your goddamn hands. If the motherfuckers ever moved out of view, we were going to have a problem.
Oh, what kind of view?
The view from my damn eyes where I can see the motherfuckers. And now you knew, you could tell when I was getting ready to get started, you would hurry up and ease your ass on way over there to me, because I'm like, now, you keep playing me if you want to get in there, because you know now, I be trying to be nice and cute, but I will act a damn fool.
All right, wait a minute, Mel.
No, wait a minute, shit, you know.
What the fuck you think the fuck I'm doing? I took a picture at the church with a lot of folk.
First of all, don't try to sit your ass here and act like some of your damn side pieces didn't come to service.
Yes, a lot of them came to church.
And you best believe I knew exactly who the fuck every last one of them was.
No, you didn't know who all the side pieces were.
I bet you a damn lie.
I bet you didn't.
I bet you a lie.
I bet you
okay,
didn't.
After this, I'm going to pull my goddamn phone and show you motherfucking ass pictures. Goddamn.
You ain't got to show me no goddamn pictures. I know who my side pieces were.
So did I.
You didn't know every side piece I had.
How the hell you going to tell me what I didn't? You a damn lie. Boy, man.
They didn't walk in the church and say, I'm his side piece.
They verbalized, but them motherfuckers by their actions and the way you cocking your eye to the damn side and shit, you're damn like, oh, I knew. I just sat there and sat back and looked and I said to myself, he don't even realize if he keep playing, I'm gonna take this. I didn't wear 6 inches just to be cute. They can also turn into a goddamn weapon. I won't hit your ass dead between your damn eyes.
I didn't do nothing inappropriate in the pulpit.
You wasn't in the damn pulpit. I'm talking about after church.
I said, that's what we
You
do.
like you brought your ass on down there. You stood there. You want to snap pictures and smile and shit. I said, this little
People
bastard
too-
don't even realize.
people-
Like, I ain't stupid.
How come I gotta be a little pastor?
Because you, well, this big bastard
God
don't
damn.
even realize.
Well,
like, I ain't
Wait a
stupid.
minute. I had people that travel from all over the country that
I
would
wouldn't give
come.
a fuck if they came from Africa. So,
Damn. You can't act like that.
I ain't act no damn way. Shit. Did I not sit there and mind my own business? But you knew when I knew that you was about to run out because you eased your goddamn ass on over there where the hell you supposed to be. Don't play with me.
All right. Anyway. Look, I need you to support this ministry, at least with $25. I ain't did shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, side pieces need to hear the word of God too.
I ain't say we didn't. I ain't tell their ass not to come there and sit down someday or what.
And they was on the greatest contributors. Now,
Mm-hmm.
but you know that ain't the way you're supposed to act in church.
What?
That ain't the way you're supposed to act in church.
When did I ever clown in church?
I mean, you didn't clown in
Okay,
church. Man.
only one thing.
God damn. I have to serve the Lord and be about the business of His people.
Time, and you put it in your book.
It's in the book.
It's in the book, but it's only because I was provoked.
Okay. Ain't the 3 golden girls on or something?
No, it's on their name.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to change subject now? Huh? Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah.
Anyway, Lord help me today. I'm gonna get me another building one of these days. I'm gonna have security. Security don't let her move.
They came over there that damn night. They got cussed the hell out.
My
She
security.
funny now, but it wasn't funny then. That night at the church, when that shit went down, this motherfucker over there gonna tell me, ma'am, you need to get your stuff and go. I said, who the fuck is you talking to? You. Cause I said, let me tell you something. He like, I said, if you don't get your ass out of my face, who are you? I said, you gonna ask that motherfucking pastor who the fuck I am. If you don't get your ass out of my mother, I ain't going no motherfucker with, cause I'm his woman. Well, I said, get your ass out. I ain't gonna, motherfucker, put me out. That motherfucker got away from me so goddamn fast. The fuck you mean? Tonight, you got to go. Bitch, if you don't, your mammy got to go, cause I ain't going no motherfucker with. Thank you very much. The fuck you mean? I got to go somewhere. When you just in the alternate, bitch, if you don't get out my face. Cause if I go, goddamn, that motherfucker going too. You better take your ass around there and ask Thaddeus who the fuck I am. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Well, I don't give a fuck what you didn't know. You better go find out and get your ass out of my face. Shit. Somebody get your purse.
Can I move along with my goddamn show?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, I give flashbacks. Y'all just think about the little bastard that go come on that's like, man, you got to go. Fuck this man, bitch. My name is Melanie. I ain't going no motherfucker well. You must not know who I am. I don't know you. Motherfucker, go ask Thaddeus who the fuck I am. And get your ass out of my motherfucking face, because I ain't going no goddamn well. Shit. He slid his little fat ass to the damn side and went on out the side door. You better get your ass out of my face.
Where was Sean?
Sean wasn't there. Exactly.
Oh, that's right. Sean is just
Sean,
an
exactly.
God.
Sean went there because I know if Sean had been there, that motherfucker would have came in my goddamn face. Somebody I got to go. You don't get your ass out of my face with that bullshit.
You finished?
I'm done, baby. I'm sorry. It was a flashback. I just thought about the little fat bastard coming on and somebody I got to go get my stuff and go. You don't get the fuck out of my face. Fuck you mean?
Somebody said you sound like a real Mississippian.
Deep down in the country.
So far down in Mississippi, they didn't have no goddamn lights.
Motherfucker, you got lights?
Yes.
Or we had them too.
You do your motherfucking flashback.
I'm through.
I need to help some people right now.
I'm through, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm sorry. You right. I'm sorry.
Please don't say nothing else.
I ain't got nothing to say, baby.
Please don't.
I'm not, baby. I'm sorry.
Shit, y'all need to. She wasn't even thinking about her high profile job then was you in corporate America.
I know it.
The fuck. You need to get you one of these defunct t-shirts.
No, you know my saying is fuck you mean.
No.
But I get you the fuck. Okay. You told me to be quiet. See now that you
I'd shut up then.
Shut up. What?
What I said?
No, what was that about to shut up? What?
Okay, girl, hush. I'm on air.
Yeah, hush.
Okay. Hush, real deep. What you throw at me? What we gonna eat with them neck bone? I mean turkey neck.
You told me to hush. Speak.
You know, why don't you just go on back in the back and look at the Golden Girls? They got an early episode on. You went to sleep on the episode last night. You got me watching that shit.
Yeah, tell them. Go on.
Got me watching that shit.
Go on and confess.
The Golden Girl. They had a good episode on last night. You was asleep. Shit. All right, look. Let me help you out with something. And I need y'all to contribute to the ministry as much as you can, and at least $25. $ Naked Truth Ministry. I started telling you last week. Some of y'all ain't got no insurance. If your child died tonight, okay? If your child, let me get this, see if I can get this guy on the phone. If your child died tonight, what would you do? Okay? If you died tonight, what would you do? I gave you a plan last week that can take care of the funeral expenses for 7 people. I enrolled myself, Melanie, my 2 daughters and grandsons. I could only pick 7. So my son, I'm sure, has his son. I'm trying to find this guy's number. And somebody texted me about doing a TV show.
Hello, and thank you for calling. If you're responding to the information you...
Oh, I'm done. Damn, I'm down the wrong number. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What would you do? Seriously. Do you have family members, nieces and nephews, that if something happened to them, you'd have to beg and borrow to bury them? Yeah. Man, I was looking for your number just then.
Good,
I was.
good.
Let me.
Congratulations on your new car.
What new car?
I thought you got a new car.
No.
Oh, Lord.
Speak it into existence.
That's right. That's right. I believe in that.
All right. Let me do an intro. And we'll be doing Zarvani, we'll be doing more shows like last night. Long as all y'all gotta do is give me the information. And here's my question, here's my concern for you. How many of you, if something happened in your family right now, Pookie got killed, how many of you have what it takes? You got insurance. Okay? You got insurance. Okay. And that's the question I want to ask you. What would you do if you woke up, but your spouse, or your children did not? Or even worse, an accident, violent death, suicide, or even COVID. Would you have the money today to pay for the funeral, being that the typical cost is $10,000 to $15,000? If not, I got something for you tonight. Okay? But what would you do? Would you have to sell fish plates? Sell bottles? Sell yourself on the corner? What would you do? I want to tell you about assurance. Assurance is not life insurance, but it assures you that your mama and them ain't got buried dig no hole and put you in the hole. That your funeral expense is taken care of. And I got Anthony on the line, and we want to tell you again about it. Okay?
Amazing. Basically, here's the deal. Cover up to 7 people in your family. This is not an insurance plan, but it is a plan to cover up to 7 people, whether it's friends, family, parents, grandchildren, even people that are not even born yet. This plan will cover babies in the womb. If somebody dies within 3 days, even of an accident, suicide, or even gunshot wound, violence, they will cover the funeral. It is amazing. There's only 4 things that disqualify people from getting into this plan, and it's really simple. If you have cancer, if you have a brain tumor, if you're on dialysis, or you're terminally ill. Those are the only things. Everything else is included. There's no medical exams, no immigration status check, no long-term contract, no social security number needed, no intensive knockout interviews, no restrictions due to felony or conviction, no restrictions due to positive COVID-19 diagnosis, no restrictions due to age. It covers age 0 to 80. No restrictions even if you're in a nursing home or hospitalized. No restrictions even if you drink or smoke or you're obese or any hobbies they have. So literally, and I'll tell you the last piece here, it covers everyone that's in the United States, Puerto Rico, Latin America, and the Caribbean. That's pretty much most of the Americas, except for Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to hear the benefit?
What's the
You ready
belt?
for this? This is the good part. If somebody dies out of town, you get to choose whether you want the body shipped to where you are, or you can get a plane flight. Most people don't understand when somebody dies, it's always unexpected. You know, it's pretty much always unexpected. You don't know the moment of the time. So, do you really plan for this? Well, this plan will actually get you a plane ticket to and from the funeral. It'll pay for the casket, a standard casket. It'll even pay for the room for the ceremony. If the person wants to be embalmed, cremated, they will cremate the person and provide an urn.
Okay.
This is cool.
Now let me ask you something here also.
Yes.
Say for instance, the person lives in Memphis and they in Brooklyn, New York, and that. First of all, for that body to get back to Memphis, you don't want to pay the cost of a funeral home driving that body to Memphis. So that means that the body has to go on the airplane. For a body to go on an airplane, the body has to be embalmed in Washington, D.C. You can't put an unembalmed body on a flight. So, does the insurance pay for, let's say 2 funeral homes are involved. The the body has to be embalmed in D.C., then come to Memphis. So is the embalming going to be paid for in D.C. and then the other preparations paid for in Memphis? Will assurance pay 2 funeral homes?
Absolutely. They will make the arrangements for getting the body prepped and ready to be shipped, and will pay for the shipping.
Okay. 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 Um, I'm trying to get the website to put up.
It's You ready for it?
Wait, yeah, so I can write it down.
Sure. And it's called Assure, ASSURE.
Wait a minute. ASSURE.
For the number, the words for FOR.
FOR. What's the rest of it?
And it's yes, and it's better if they text us, so this way they would
No. Give you ain't gave
life.
me. Give me the
Sure.
the email. Assure for what?
For life.com.
Assure for life. Because even though you have the number, there are going to be people that want to read the information
Absolutely.
for themselves.
Absolutely. And that's fine, because there's, the way that they sign up, is they have to sign through an agent, and that's where we'll get them set up. But they can definitely go to the website. It's a 70-year-old company. Better.
It's 17. It's 70. I don't want them to think you said 7. It's a 70. 70-year-old company.
70.
Okay. Is there
It's older than me.
Is there a link for what we're trying to do, so that it just doesn't go off into the wild blue yonders?
Well, there is a number that they will call, and we will get them that information. They could read the data on the website,
Mm-hmm.
but the number that they would call, so that they would get first-hand service, and they could text to this number.
It's 301 291 5729.
Absolutely. And this way you get a representative to call you and explain the plan in much more detail.
Right. Okay. That's what I needed.
Yes, sir.
I think I can go from here.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, Anthony.
You're welcome.
All right. And one of the things I want you to do with this show is to learn some things. This is for the funeral. This ain't for no headstones. Okay? This ain't for none of that. This ain't for no flowers. But what I recommend you to do is to have, if you have life insurance, save the life insurance for your personal benefits. Okay? Save the life insurance for your personal benefits. Natasha, I just thought of Brooklyn. I'm Natasha Ruther. I just thought of Brooklyn. I don't know. I thought about you and I thought about Brooklyn. If Pooka ain't got no insurance, if you ain't got none, this way you make sure I enroll me, Mel, Dominique, Keon, my grandson, my daughter Jocelyn, my grandsons Terrell and Tyler. Couldn't put 7 on there. So I couldn't put my other grandson and my other son, and I'm sure my son has him covered. Okay? So, your bone creature, you ain't got no insurance. Get you some insurance. This even handles cremations. Okay? This guy warned me about a TV show. Wait a minute. Let me tell him I'm on the air. Wait a minute. You need to get this. You a mother with 4 and 5 babies. You ain't got no insurance. You need to make sure that those kids are taken care of. You do. You need to make sure your kids are taken care of. What is this coming? Call that number right now. Area code 301-291-5729. Or text that number and somebody will get back with you. Or go to the website assureforlife.com. ASSUREFORLIFE. Assure for life. I've enrolled in it. And it's a plan. It is not a policy. Okay? It's a plan, not a policy. Okay? All right, phone lines are open if you'd like to call. If you'd like to ask me anything about this or anything else. 901-231-9239. Well, I invite you to call that number. Area code 301-291-5729. And again, if you get life insurance, and this policy for 7 people is roughly $10 a month. It's $75 a month. In several of the states, it's $50 a month. Now I got to get those states. It's about 4 or 5 states where it's $50 a month. So you want a nice funeral. Now you're gonna have to get your own damn flowers. Don't worry about what his name is. Dial the goddamn number. What's his name? You ain't gonna be talking to him. Ooh, you motherfuckers. Yeah, you motherfuckers can't follow motherfucking directions. Oh, what? What you hanging out for? What you want?
When I go on here, how I let them know they heard it on your show?
By dialing the number that I gave you. When you dial the number that I gave you, you'll be able to tell them. They will know it's from my show. That's my designated number.
I didn't hear that.
Why you got your skirt halfway raised up?
I'm just saying I didn't hear that
Okay.
part because I was finished.
Well, you signed up.
But I didn't hear that part.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Dial that number. That's the number that's associated with me.
Okay, very good.
Okay. Don't worry about what his name is. Dial the number. You can keep your insurance policy. Yeah, like for your extras. So you ain't got but a $20,000 life insurance policy. You got to spend 10 or 15 for the funeral. You got very little left. What about having this plan where you still bury Pookie for 10, 15,000, cry, then take the $20,000 insurance policy and redo his room? Yes, the number is 24 hours a day. They will get back with you if they don't know the answer. 301-291-5729. That number is totally associated with the people that are calling because of this show. It is not insurance. Y'all, some of y'all right now got some, like you got some brothers and shit. You know their ass gonna get killed. They're gonna get dead. Because they ain't living right. They ain't treating folk right. Then when they die, y'all gotta have all kinds of dinners. And y'all don't get that good fish. So, you know, let me tell y'all something. When y'all trying to raise fish, selling fish, y'all get that cheap ass fish. Yeah, they drinking their life away. Y'all get that cheap ass shit. Y'all don't get that carb fish. Y'all don't get no whole channel catfish or no buffalo fish. Shit. What's that?
Nothing, baby.
I'm gonna hurry up. I'll be 2 minutes.
Ain't no more.
Shit.
No, it is.
Well, give me a bite of that pie.
Oh my God, you ate 2 of them last night.
This a whole nother night.
Well, this is my leftover.
I'm sticking it in my mouth.
What? Stick what? Never mind.
Y'all go down to the pond and get some brim and some, what's it, tilapia fish.
That shit.
Stick it in my mouth.
You runs out. Damn. Girl. Hope that shit burn your damn home. The baby. Oh, so hot.
Yeah, they go down to the pond. With some worms on a pole. Go down to the Mississippi River. Get some of that.
The best catfish.
Some of them fish you don't know what they be.
You know catfish when you see it.
Huh? Break it in the head, that would be it. No.
Well, quit begging.
I'm eating apple pie.
Damn apple.
Like, Mom. Don't know what y'all be eating for the funeral. I saw some of the boys on the corner selling some water. The boys said, trying to bury my sister.
What you buy from?
I wasn't thirsty. Yeah, you love to keep your money. I'm gonna be off in a minute, you so I can eat. Call tomorrow. There's a designated number for my fault. I'm gonna have to cut a radio commercial. I ain't gonna cut it tonight though. I think my favorite picture on one of my favorite pictures. Shark Tank. That was peach pie that I was eating. I'm finna get off. I got some noodles, some real noodles, not them Roomba noodles. I got nigger noodles and some turkey necks. And I'm finna dine sumptuously. But I need you to help me support this ministry. This ministry does so much for so many people that you never hear anything about. This ministry maintains all of this equipment and stuff that I use. And I need some more, but I'll worry about that when that time comes. It's good enough for y'all to see me right now. $25 to the Naked Truth Ministries. Because that's all I'm going to tell you is the naked truth. Well, he begging, if that's what you want to call it. Call it what you want. You give you $25 to Reverend Ike and T.D. Jakes and what's that man down there in Atlanta? Jamal. You give your money to them. And they don't give you this. They just hoop and holler and excite you. Run and jump you. All right, all my defunct t-shirts, all of you all that have already sent me some money, send me to the email. All of you, or no matter what your, no matter what your product is, send me a message. Thank you, Courtney Armstrong. $25. If I could get 100 or 200 of you $2,500 a week. That'll lighten the load off the pastor. And it's a heavy load on the pastor right now. Heavy load, heavy load. Okay. All of you that have merchandise, email me with a copy of your cash app payment to cussingpastor@gmail.com. Okay? So I can redo some orders. I need me another good show like I had last night. Not to say that this wasn't a good show. This is educational and informative. Real informative. You need to be telling your friends. I think it's Miss Kilpatrick. For your $25. Won't you give? You know this is the best entertainment of the day for y'all. When I got the right folk producing the right stuff, I'm better than Maury and anybody else that's on TV. Some of y'all went back and watched that show from last night too, haven't you? Ooh, Mel, turn that L. Shit. And if you got a show like that, if you got somebody you want to expose, I got a girl that called me last night, and she called me today, and I was asleep. That wants to pay me to expose somebody that owe her some money. But you gotta have your name, your number, their name, their number, and you got to tell me the situation of what's going on. Some woman going with your husband, and you want to confront her. No, Zelle is not the way to go. And I keep telling you. And George Rutley, why are you answering a goddamn question that wasn't asked to you? We stay in your motherfucking lane. She didn't ask you anything. Zelle is not the only way to go. Cash App is, baby. Damn. All you little L's, you want to be something motherfucking helpful. Damn. And you don't know the answers to my questions? Shit. Damn. You want to expose the woman that's sleeping with your husband? Then we'll do it. Anybody you want, you know it ain't on Zelle. My show last night was not on Zelle. I'm going back to the old shows. I just get back in the lane of, you got a pastor you want to expose. Now, I ain't going to do the fucking show unless he fucking you. If he fucking you, and he done quit fucking you, and you got the receipts, I'll put the receipts up on online. I'll put the receipts here on TV. Let the world see the receipts. And I'll call the pastor. Hey, Doc, what's going on? Old girl here said, you've been knocking her boots. Where First Lady at? Boy, I used to love doing them shows. I gotta go back. There is a state senator, I don't like the motherfucker, Katrina Robinson. She on trial for misusing $600,000. Y'all do know that's Cheryl Wright's sister, don't you? That's her blood sister. I gotta go back. I can't even remember the show. Well, her husband, I talked to her husband on air. And he told me how his wife was misusing the money. Taking trips, paid for the wedding and everything. I just don't know what date and year. It's gotta be at least 2 years old. But he called me on the air. After his conversation with me on air, Katrina Robinson went and got a court order where he couldn't speak no more. I'm gonna maybe have to take time, but I know, it's at least 2 years old. Yeah, he's been dead now 2 or 3 years. Not the husband. Damn. If I can remember whether it was 19, it wasn't 20. So I gotta go back to my shows in 19. Damn. So I'm gonna play that one again. I'm gonna play that one again. I think it's 19 April. Mel, I'm freezing now. Cut this air off and take it off there.
Huh?
Cut the air off.
Who got it on?
Huh?
I didn't know it was on.
You was a lying ass because I saw you when you turned it on. Huh?
I put the light on. I did not.
You was a lying ass.
I didn't mess with the air.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Man, I saw you, damn it.
No, you don't see a lot of stuff. You did not see me mess with the air.
I saw you turn that goddamn air on.
No, you didn't. You saw me go down the hall, but I did not touch the air.
I saw you, because you peeped at me, goddamn it.
I don't know what the hell I'm peeping at you, but I ain't got to peep to see you.
Because you know I didn't want no goddamn air on.
The air was already on, sir.
You a lying ass. I didn't have no goddamn air on.
Yes, you did.
I'm going to see if I can go back through my shows. I might do it tonight. can't think of the guy's name. I was advertising him. He was running against her. And he told me that she had paid for her campaign with this man. Her husband told me that. I bet the prosecutors would love to get their hands on that show. Huh? He did call me. Thank you, Steph Jenkins. Thank you so much, brother.
Peace offering.
This is a peace offering.
Yeah.
I want some more of that blue drink because I'm finna get ready to eat.
Give it here.
But you just want me to drink it?
Baby, give me that back. And no, we don't waste no damn wine. Give it here. Okay, there you go.
I'm finna get off, so you.
Give me your glass.
Okay, man. Okay.
Golden girl's gonna come on.
I just cannot remember what month. And when you do 20 shows a month times a year, I got a whole lot of shit to go back through. We ain't talking about no goddamn website, renewal, or sureforlife.com. Call the goddamn number. Damn, why y'all so fucking hard-headed? Any questions you need answered, go on. 301-291-5729. But you motherfucker, let me figure it out. Let me do it this way. Shit. It's 8:53. You gonna start fixing my plate. I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna come off the air. You gonna come up here and look at TV with me?
What we watching?
What you got on now?
I got the TV ready for Golden Girls. I was sleeping 30 minutes and you know that.
I'm gonna see if Shark Tank on. It's Tuesday night. If y'all would just follow simple directions. Y'all some hard-headed ass children too, wasn't you? Your mom and them told y'all what to do. Y'all trying to figure out. Just do what I said, goddammit. That's what your mom used to say. Shit. Always trying to figure some shit out. Just do what the fuck I said. Did nobody tell your ass to think? Do, motherfucker, do. Don't think, do. Do what the fuck I said. Shit. Ooh, that's good. Ooh. 301-291-5729. Don't think, do. Call. Pick up the number. It's going to answer. It's going to be a female's voice on the other end of the line. Willie Morris, thank you for your donation as well, brother. Oh, he's real smart. Somebody send me something to be messy about tomorrow night. Your mama going with a man you don't like. If you're homosexual, why your homosexual man giving your dick away? Anything. I expose his ass. I do have a woman that's coming next week that's in the Church of God in Christ that the preachers were passing around. That's going to be next week. Please have a drink. The shoes are extra good when you drink. Did you mean shows? Any kind of thing that you got the receipts on, I'll expose it. Somebody owe you some money. They've been building on your house. You done gave them the money and they ain't did nothing but stick a nail in the wall. I got you. All you got to do is send it to me. And I got you. But you can't be anonymous. I don't do that anonymous shit. If you want to expose somebody, expose them. I don't want nobody to know who I am. Well, fuck you. Okay.
By yourself. You
Hold it for a minute. Because I'm going to go, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me move. Blessed be the ties that bind.
This shit hot. Like, okay.
Ooh. Y'all see my turkey necks? And I got some rice. Did you put some sugar in it?
Taste it and see.
It's hot. I got some rice.
You tell them how you woke me up 5 times last night. Like them goddamn turkey necks.
Yes. Bring that Tabasco sauce off my dress.
Oh.
So y'all know it's time for y'all asses to go now, don't you? It's been fun. Shit. I'm for the dine sumptuously. Yeah. Y'all see them turkey necks? Oh, let me hold them up to the camera. Mm-hmm.
Here.
Yes.
I don't want to cook shit else in no damn cold. Slow
What?
cook. Your ass woke me up 5 times. How about you? Anyway.
Well, I wish I could share with y'all. But, okay. Hand me the remote over there too, baby. Oh, I got the remote. Yes, sir. All right. You didn't see the turkey necks. Your eyes may shine and your teeth may grit. But none of these turkey necks will your hungry ass get. All right. I got my Tabasco sauce. Ooh, ooh, and it smells so delicious. So delicious. Yes. Ooh. See, I put sugar in my rice. Let's see if there's enough sugar in my rice.
You ain't getting no more.
Ooh. It's hot. Lord, thank you. I may have lost my car, but I didn't lose my appetite. Thank you, Jesus.
That's a damn shame.
Oh, glory. And you know, if somebody hungry right now, they ain't got nothing to eat, tough titty and somebody got to suck it, because I got mine.
That's mean.
That ain't mean.
It is mean.
I ain't sharing shit. Don't bring your hungry ass this way.
That's a shame. There was a whole pot of damn.
That's all right, baby. Thank you. Do a cooking show. Motherfucker, I can't cook. What the fuck I'm gonna do a goddamn cooking show?
They weren't talking about.
Mel ain't got no goddamn show. Shit.
Damn, you know the one that can make money?
On my show,
They didn't say. You thought they tried to tell you do one on your show.
somebody said you getting a brand new Benz. I claim it in the name of Jesus. So God got something for me now. Hello, Shabbat Dabadoo. I'll take it under for you. No, I'll take it out for you. That's how you speak in tongues. You say it fast. I'll take it out for you. You take it out for you. That's when they be practicing how to speak in tongues. You do know they practice that shit too. All right, y'all. What time is it? Is my time up? Whoop, 2 minutes over. Look, y'all contribute to the ministry. $25 if you can. $ Naked Truth Ministries. Until I meet y'all on the radio in the morning,